Lining it up. Oh Christ, where's the ambulance?
Hello. Welcome back with the James and Matt podcast. I'm here with
James here, and
Matt over here. So how's things?
Yeah, pretty good. Not much change since last spoke, to be fair. Just cracking on with life.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, same. Been busy as ever. Hence the pause in the podcast, I guess. But
yeah,
good. Thank you. Yeah. Been working a lot and all of that. What about you?
Yeah, just working. I mean, I just came back from Edinburgh, seeing a friend. Yeah.
Shout out to Finn.
Shout out to Finn again. No one.
Producer Finn.
Yeah.
Waiting for he wants to do a soundtrack for us for the.
Yeah, he's learning to play piano. He taught me a few chords. We're playing a few songs actually up there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Imagine by John Lennon and Jingle Bells, the two classics. Jingle Bells is harder than you think, actually.
You're late for Christmas.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, I'm preparing for next Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll go myself like a grand piano and I'll buy it and I'll just like get in the front room.
I look forward to that.
Yeah. To be fair, Finn's very talented though. You can play.
Yeah, he said he's practicing.
Yeah, he tries to practice at least once a day, he says, roughly.
That's what you need to do. I can imagine you behind the piano. Maybe something exotic like.
I wouldn't mind like a banjo or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. But the problem with the keyboard, the piano, I find is that I'm not very well coordinated. So when I try and do read music from 1 to 5, I always think it's the opposite way around. So I never try and trick my mind.
You mean your fingers? You move the wrong finger?
Yeah, I move the wrong finger. I try and read it and I move the wrong finger.
You play like Mozart in the exact reverse.
Yeah, well, that's what they say the talented musicians do. Making their own lyrics. But yeah. But it gets easier, I think, the more practice you do, obviously. But I'd only done it for about 20 minutes, half an hour, so I wouldn't say
I think it takes just a little bit longer.
Yeah, but it's something I would really interested in to do, though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. Well, if because you're good at guitar.
Well, not like I've been trying to practice the same, but
we could create songs for the podcast.
I think that'd be fun. There was soundtrack.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if anyone else can really sing, but I mean. I could just, ask...
Auto-tune.
Yeah. You can ask anyone around.
I don't know. Find someone who can sing.
Yeah.
That'd be really fun.
Pay them like £5.
We can learn to sing.
To put a jingle in.
We could do a learning to sing series.
Yeah. Oh, God. I mean, I think people will be turned off by how bad mine is. They're very tone deaf.
Like, what do you call it when you do nice sounds?
ASMR.
Yeah, it's like we'd create the opposite of
ASMR.
Yeah. Use it for that SAS Who Dares Win show.
Yeah.
To psychological torture.
What do you think? Do you think you could handle any of that? ASMR?
Well, I don't know how far. I'd be alright for the average because we're fit in that.
Yeah, but it's such a brutal challenge, though, isn't it? I've never actually watched a show myself, to be honest.
I don't have a big enough reason to do that right now, so I know I think I'd crumble quite quickly under the pressure. But if I had a better reason for doing it,
I
feel like most people that do well are like getting through something real difficult in their life.
Yeah,
and that they draw strength from that.
Yeah, I mean, I've done Go Ape, so yeah, I'm pretty much there. Yeah. Well, there was actually a Go Ape up in Edinburgh, up by the we did mountain biking, and there was a Go Ape, like a zip line going across, which looked quite fun.
On the same kind of route.
Yeah.
Is it an like the whole area?
It's like an activity park sort of thing. Yeah, that was pretty amazing up in Glentress.
Glentress, shout out to them.
Yeah.
What was the park? What was the mountain bike place called?
Well, that was just Glentress. Glentress National Park, I'm guessing. I'm not 100% sure what it was actually called.
Different businesses in amongst it. I might whip it up on the map here.
But it's such a beautiful scenery, though. That's the thing what makes it amazing. I mean, you've got 100 metres up, it was snowing. I mean, that is just amazing. And we're riding downhill on mountain bikes. I mean, I was going about 1 mile an hour.
Oh, we should put some photos up because it looks beautiful and fun.
It is lovely.
Here comes Sam. Up to jump number 66. Whoa, it's beautiful play. And he's gone. And here comes the next competitor. James Hodges from Cherubon. Lining it up. Oh Christ, where's the ambulance? Oh, he's done it. Beautiful. I'll see ya.
Yeah. So you went mountain biking. I reckon we should go for your week because you've had an exciting.
Yeah, I had a pretty exciting week, to be fair. Yeah. Well, that mountain biking was the last thing I actually did, to be fair. But it was very, very challenging. I have a lot of respect for people who mountain bike now because the jumps and stuff are quite big.
Yeah.
And you have to be pretty skilled.
How big was your bike? Bigger than a normal bike?
Yeah, well, it had thick tyres for mountain biking grip, and
sense.
it's quite a low seat for going down, and so it was very good equipment. It was a proper trek bike, so it was very good. Yeah,
nice.
The course was just full of just sharp turns, left, right, berms they call them that I've learned.
Berms?
Yeah, it's like a hairpin.
Okay.
But it's on a downhill and uphill slope, so it's called a berm because it has a raised edge, so you can sort of go up. You see at the circus, they do the Wheel of Doom, where you get a bike you get a motorbike and you go around a 360 loop. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
So not that way, but the side way round. That's what it sort of looks like. That's what I would to imagine it. That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Wow. And it was snowing.
Yeah, 100 meters up, pure snow.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was a little bit icy, so it was a little bit dangerous, but when you go that slow as I was going, it's fine. Yeah. But to be fair, probably the best way to imagine what it looked like is you remember Winterfell, Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
You're in a magical land.
Yeah.
Snow and mountain biking.
Yeah.
Magic. So you went mountain biking.
Yeah.
You were with two others.
Yeah.
And you're going slow.
Yeah.
Did you fall off?
Yeah. Well, I fell off walking uphill. Luckily, no one saw it, but I was literally just turning a corner and I just dropped it.
All right.
But I was walking at the time, so that was fine. But then the other one is I was going downhill over a bridge and I started going left and I just dived off. But I wasn't. Well, I didn't dive off, but I knew I was going down, so I went down with me.
So you thought you realised you were going to tip, and then you just were like.
But I landed on a bank, just hit my left arm, but it's fine. Yeah, I got back up afterwards. Finn was laughing because he saw it. So
I bet he was laughing.
Yeah,
that sounds hilarious.
But it was a great day out. Yeah.
No injuries. Really.
No, really. I'm not really injured, to be fair. And we're not expert riders or anything, but you just be sensible, really. Just know your limits.
Yeah.
I feel like if you don't know the track well or you don't feel confident, go slower, and then when you start feeling a bit more, go a lot faster at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm looking at some photos here.
If I went down again, which I would like to do, I would go down double the speed because now I feel like I know.
Got your confidence.
Yeah, I know. I trust the bike more.
You know what you can do. Yeah. Wow. I'm just going to look at that on the map. See where it is in Scotland.
Yeah, it's a little bit to the north of Edinburgh.
Glentress.
Yeah.
It must be popular for mountain biking because if you type in Glentress, Scotland, it's all photos.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest mountain bike tracks in Scotland. I think it might be the biggest.
It's like just a bit south of Edinburgh.
Oh, south is it? Oh, fair, yeah.
I think.
Yeah, no, it's there, yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant. There's some down here in Kielder Forest as well. I think I've seen mountain biking near around.
I mean, if we want mountain bike everywhere, really. Scotland is all full of that.
Yeah. Outdoor activities.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So, what else?
We tried some bouldering, which is like rock climbing without a harness, so you don't go as high. And all they do on the floor is they put some protective mats down. Yeah, that's really fun.
Lucky for you.
Yeah, I mean, I did fall off, but I mean, the good thing is because you get to the top, and sometimes you can either go down slowly or you can you go down safely, and then you can drop off and land on your feet. But it's quite hard to hurt yourself unless obviously you completely land on your head, which obviously would be horrible.
Whoa.
But it's a lot of fun. It's very tiring because obviously you're putting a lot of strength in your hands, your forearms, and your legs as well. But we fell away the next day, I'll tell you that.
I guess because you're kind of pulling, you're doing constant pull-ups.
And obviously you have to think about every move because obviously if you make one wrong move, you can't go any further and you have to get back down, whereas you're sensible. But I'll tell you, one of the highlights of the day though, actually, was the lunch.
Of course it is.
Yeah. So we went in to have a little cafe and I had a feta, red pepper and avocado wrap, and they put it in like a George Foreman grill sort of thing, like a grill.
Oh right.
Oh, mate, that was banging.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what you need after that.
Hard morning.
Yeah, give you a little bit of a break. Yeah,
Lovely.
that was good.
Have you seen Free Solo? Alex.
You've told me this before, but no, I still haven't.
Because the rock climbing, I think you really need to watch that because he does free climbing. So rock climbing without harnesses.
Yeah, it's just you have to have a lot of balls to do that. Because I mean, when I was like even like not that high up, it's still wow.
If anyone just Googles Free Solo, looks at Google Images, there's
so high up,
horrendously scary photos.
Wow, that's just crazy.
Yeah, and he hasn't got a mat at the bottom.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know if I could go much higher without a harness, I have to say.
I can see why you say your arms would hurt, because he travels around in a van, or at least in the documentary he does, and in the doorway there's these little grooves to put his hand in.
Yeah.
And he does pull-ups where he puts his fingers in the little holes.
Yeah.
And he will do a little workout where he's just doing pull-ups.
You need the finger strength. Like crazy finger strength.
Yeah, tension, and I suppose, like you said, your wrists were hurting. You must have really good like grip.
But it was so much fun though. That's the main thing about it though.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. If you've got any photos or footage of that,
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Share, see what's available.
Yeah, but I'd say probably one of the highlights of Edinburgh is this place called Extreme Go-Karting. Yeah, that was my highlight because I've been a big fan of Formula One.
Activity-packed week.
Yeah, well, I don't like to sit around. I like to get out there. Oh, go-karting though. I got the 7th fastest lap in the week. Just have to put a brag out there.
Yeah, expect nothing less from you.
Yeah.
So bringing the Formula One.
Don't really need brake late. That's what you got to do. Oh, we had some great races though.
Tell that to your opponent.
Yeah, don't brake.
Yeah. Trick is, mate, don't use the brakes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Amazing course as well. That's the main thing. There was a lot of turns. Good racing. I mean, every person I was racing against was of very good quality as well. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm that great, but it was good.
You're pretty quick. I remember doing it when we were younger. Even then, you were good. So I imagine you are. And if you set the 7th fastest time
in the week, yeah. It's just, you just got to believe. I don't really have a fear, though. Like, I mean, it's going to hurt if you crash, but it's not going to hurt that much.
It feels like you're going really quick, doesn't it, on those loads of ground?
I would say you're only going about 30 miles an hour tops. But at the end of the day, they have tyres there and stuff, and it's just how it goes. I hit the wall a few times. I hurt my ribs a little bit, but that was just racing at the end of the day.
Like your ribs in terms of muscle tension, or did you actually hit like your stem?
Well, I was going out of a left-hand bend into a straight, and it went a little wide and clipped the tyre barrier on the left-hand side, so it went into my ribs. But it was fine. It was like, it wasn't that. It was fine. You get on with it. At the end of the day, like, I mean, yeah, I would love to do on the weekends they do Grand Prix. And they probably have like at least 12 races in. I would love to do one of those. Even if it came last, I think it'd be one of the funnest things I've ever done.
I would love to do. Yeah. I'd love to do. Like you said, I'd love to race you as well.
Because what we were planning on doing, me, Finn, and Sam, we were planning on just blocking the track. So it's like if we were in like a race with other people, we were going 3 abreast down the straight and just let no one by. But obviously, at one point, I'll just sabotage it.
They might. Oh right.
I'm winning.
If you're thinking that, I'm guaranteed one of them.
Yeah, I mean, Finn is classic Finn. Yeah, but you can see,
traitorous.
Yeah, it's just such a great place at the end of the day. Oh,
it was indoor.
Yeah, indoor. Yeah. Oh well, because I mean the conditions in Edinburgh were absolutely horrible. So I mean it was good that it was indoor. But I think indoor, you can do it any season, any time, so it's great.
How grippy? If you because I remember doing it once. If you put the power down, you'd kind of power slide.
You can power slide. Yeah, I was skidding quite a lot around the corners because if you try and go too fast and turn, like you can easily spin and stuff like that. So you have to.
I suppose it's not efficient to slide really though.
No, it's slower. So you don't want to. Obviously, you want to like not turn or brake at the same time or whatever and get it done.
Yeah.
And the more laps I did, the more I realised the faster lines and not skidding. And then by the end, I wasn't skidding.
Nice.
But yeah, it is.
How many laps would you have done?
Every session was probably up to about 19 to 20 laps I was doing for the 10 minutes because it was a half a minute course. Yeah. So it was good. And like, it's good that everyone was about. We always had like such long races. Like you'd have lap after lap battles because it was so hard to overtake, and you don't want to hit. It's like non-contact sport, so
you'll find the right the moment if you can. If they make a mistake,
it's like you try and dummy them, go wide, and then cut back in. That was my classic tactic. But yeah, the worst bit is when you catch someone up and then you make a mistake and then you just lose all that.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
But yeah, it was good. I actually got very unlucky though because the first 3 carts I got, the first 2 didn't start. So like it's like a lawnmower engine where you have to pull it to start.
Yeah.
So like literally everyone else got half a lap head start. So I just spent the first half like catching everyone up. But that kind of actually helped me though, because it kind of put me under pressure straight off. I was like, okay, get your head in the game, get going. Like I just went for it and it worked. Like that's why I got confidence from it. It was great. Yeah. But I could go karting every single week. I love it.
It suits you a lot.
The only problem I think with go-karting, which is not their fault, the companies or whatever, but it is a bit expensive though. I mean, £35 for 40 minutes of go-karting. I mean, it's so much fun, but is it worth it? I mean, it's so hard to work out. I mean, I think £20, I think for myself, I would be like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on that? Cause
I have no idea how much it costs in that, but it's a lot of money. Yeah. For a day. Is it half an hour?
It's 40 minutes. It was for 30.
It's a lot. Yeah, that was expensive. 40 minutes for sure.
Obviously, they have to put fuel in, and there's people looking after you and all that, and track maintenance and all that. So there's a lot of stuff into it, but it's
just have to set up your own track. And
you certainly would though. I mean, like things like where we live, you could set up a track around here.
Yeah.
I mean, you got some tyres. Oh, the amount of corners you could do though. Yeah. Oh, that'd be amazing. Outdoor, you could do a figure of 8 round Trent.
Yeah.
To be fair, that'd be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're probably like a lot of things I did this week. You've had a more quieter week, haven't you, yourself, being here? I mean, you work a lot, don't you? So
yeah. None of these, not as many exciting adventures on my part. In the last week, but I swear there was something else you did, and was that, so they're the main activities.
Yeah, the main activities,
go-karting, rock climb. Well,
bouldering, rock climbing,
bouldering,
yeah.
And go-karting.
Yeah. I mean, they are the main activities they did. I mean, they did a lot of food eating and gaming as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if anyone watches a show called Hot Ones on YouTube. If you do, please watch it, because I'm obsessed with hot food. Oh, yeah. So we went to this wings place in Edinburgh, and they do a range of chilies from 1 to 11, but 11's the hottest. And it's called a suicide challenge. And if you can eat 6 wings, you get your photo taken, and you're on the Wall of Fame.
Did you get your photo taken?
So I didn't do it because next time I go up to Edinburgh, I'm totally going to have a go at it. But we tried out 3 different ones, going from like quite a mild up to a hot, like the 3rd hottest one. So like the 5 chilies, and the 5 chilies one was hot. I mean, I was sweating, but to be fair, I realised afterwards though. Like I was like, I could have gone hotter. But at that point, I'd already had 9 wings, and I was already getting quite full because I wasn't even really hungry beforehand.
You don't want to pig out too much.
Yeah, and it was
excuse.
And it was, totally, shout out to the place though, amazing place, amazing wings. And the nicest thing was, when we were leaving, when we paid, I asked the guy behind the till, I said, oh, so is it much hotter than like the 8 chili one and the 11 chili one? He says, oh, do you want to try the sauce?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I tried it. And to be fair, the 8 chili one wasn't any hotter, I don't think.
Maybe when you had it.
But it actually had a dab of it though.
Yeah.
But he was literally like, oh, that's really nice. And I was like, it was really nice sauce. It's like, it's hot, but it's so tasty. I mean, that's why they do so well. It was packed when we went.
What were they called?
It's called Wings.
Just Wings.
Wings
in Edinburgh.
Yeah. So it's just off the Royal Mile. It's down a little back alley.
All right.
Oh, but it's just so good because the whole wall is just made up of like artwork, and it has like a Where's Wally wall. But the amazing thing, you were like this and say this.
That's fun.
It has a PS2 on one of the tables.
Oh.
So it has loads of old PS2 games you can sit and play.
Oh, nice. Plugged in. You can just have a game. Oh, that's fun.
But we sat by the Where's Wally table because everything else was taken at that point.
Yeah.
Oh. So
you can try and find Wally. Did you find Wally?
Yeah.
On the wall?
Yeah, we found quite a lot of things. There was Daleks, chickens, loads of things to find.
All right.
Yeah. But I recommend to anybody who wants hot wings, go up there. Yeah.
What, if you're a vegetarian, do they have options?
Oh, I'll tell you what. Okay. So, vegetarian, one of the best things I've ever eaten, hands down. So we went to Glentress, the mountain biking place, and there's a little cafe.
All right.
They did an amazing falafel burger, my god!
Wow!
Literally, it was like the nicest. Like we went to Paris and we had that falafel.
Falafel last year.
That was good. This was probably on par with that. How good it was.
Okay.
And literally, it was just so it just melted in the mouth at the end of the day. But also, what made it as well was the sweet potato fries. My god, they were good. They were the second best sweet potato fries I've ever eaten.
I love your food rankings.
Yeah,
nice.
The only problem I say was they were tiny bit. I don't like too much salt.
Yeah,
and it was a little bit salty by the end. But the actual fry, crisp as hell. I mean, it must have been twice fried, maybe even 3 times fried.
So was at Glentress the same place as biking?
Yeah.
Do you know the name? It's just a cafe.
It's just a cafe. There's only one place there.
Oh, so the cafe that they have.
insane though. I think it's quite a good idea for that food to be good though, because it makes people who come there stay there for food. Because you're so hungry from mountain biking. I mean, we walked 2 hours, cycled 2 hours to get to the top, and then like obviously half an hour to get down because that was just a lot faster.
Yeah.
So it's 3 hours, and you get a big appetite.
Nice.
Yeah, and then when you eat, I mean, maybe because I was starving, but to be fair, it was so good. And I did a really good hot chocolate as well.
You look refreshed. You look like you've come back from a good adventure.
Yeah.
Good. It's good to see.
But if anyone's going there, though, spare change of clothes. I mean, I was smart enough to actually do it, but you get muddy.
So
very muddy.
For the same day, you want to change out.
Yeah, because you think as though you're going down with all the mud splatting, as it's raining so much, it just splatters all over you, and you're covered at the end of the day.
Was it that it was snowy higher up, basically, and then you came down onto the course where it was muddy? And
pretty much like 90% snow and then 10%. But things like the snow still got you muddy.
Yeah.
But that's underneath. But when you got into the mud, though, it was like covered.
All right.
Yeah. But it's such a beautiful place, though.
I was thinking about what I'd most like to do out of those three. I think the mountain biking for a day out.
For
sounds
you,
like the most
I would
fun,
say for a day out, for the money, for what it's worth, mountain biking, because you could do £25 for hiring a bike or bring your own. Literally, you can do it for probably 12 hours. I mean, you'll be knackered, but like...
Yeah, that appeal. I mean, I would love to race you in a go-kart just to try and compete.
But I think for go-karting,
it's
like...
one-off sort of thing.
It's something where you want... It's just like, it's a one-off thing. Like, you can't spend that long doing it.
Yeah.
It's only like an hour tops, whereas like something like mountain biking or bouldering, whole day.
Do it at your own pace.
Own pace as well.
Out in nature, snowy.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's what out in nature was the great thing about it as well. Yeah.
Beautiful views.
Yeah.
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 And I like biking anyway. So.
Yeah.
Big fan. Oh.
Yeah.
Awesome. I cannot compete with that week.
No.
But brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a great week, to be fair. A lot of food and a lot of activities. But it's good to be back now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back and fresh.
Yeah.
New stuff.
Yeah. So you're going travelling soon?
Probably,
Do you want to tell everyone where you're heading off to?
Oh, I don't want to give too much away.
No?
But probably a bit of Scotland and a bit of France.
Nice.
So we'll be saying for now.
Yeah. I might make a surprise appearance in Scotland eating some more wings when it's come up for the wings.
We'll meet in that cafe.
Yeah, I'll be there every day until I complete that challenge.
Yeah, what I hope to do is I'm going to do some camping, and I think Scotland is the place.
Yeah.
Place for that. Mostly it's going to be a lot of writing, a lot of travelling, a lot of journaling, meeting people. And,
sounds like
having all
a good time.
Different adventures you can be having on the road.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll keep, once it's all together, we'll update about it all.
Yeah.
Together.
Well, we're thinking when Matt's going to be away as well, we're going to probably try and keep the podcast going via some apps. I think would be quite a good idea.
It's fun and it's a chance for us to talk. And
because obviously we can chat for hours, but it's good when you're away. We have a lot to chat about as well, so it'd be good.
There'll be all sorts happening.
Yeah. I would say we would like to release one like once a week. Try to at least. Especially if sometimes maybe might be out wild camping for a while, so it won't be possible or whatever. But
we'll do it probably this time. See what we find fun. We can do it on any topics. I definitely want to do it with some footage and do some running with you. And talk about
we were thinking about because you said you were going to buy a GoPro, didn't you? And say about maybe
especially for like journalism, or if I meet people that want to talk about their stories on the road and that. I thought GoPro is the easy way just to pop on a tripod. So we'll do some filming. Maybe we can do this podcast with a little camera. Yeah, that'd be fun. Because we get to learn how to do it then. Yeah. Which is fun. I mean, we don't know much about it, to be fair, but it'd be quite fun to give it a go. Yeah. But yeah, in the spare time, we're both having more time leaving our jobs, so we're going to have a lot more time for kind of creative projects of different sorts. Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully we'll have our ways of getting by, getting some income. Yeah, 100%. Won't divulge into any of that right now. Yeah. I definitely want to complete trying to learn French. That's part of going to France and just be in the sunshine for a while. Yeah, of course. But and just have some headspace for a time. Yeah. On the road. You can get a little stagnant in one place, can't you?
Yeah, you can get comfortable, and you just don't want to go anywhere. And yeah. That's probably about it. Would you say?
It's good stuff. That was a good little catch up.
Yeah.
It's I just want to say you look. I can see you've been on holiday.
Yeah.
Well rested.
I mean, I haven't got a tan or anything, but I'm probably more white than I was when I went.
For you,
actually, I want to do a big shout out to Tennent's.
Oh.
Okay. Everybody pretty much know. If you're from Scotland, you know who they are. Tennent's Lager.
Yeah.
I've had so much over the last week. Class. Yeah. In a vessel. Oof. Yeah. And to wings as well. Insane.
To the wings.
Yeah.
To the food. To the karting. The
into the whole. Anyone who hasn't been to Edinburgh, please go.
Scotland,
there's so much. I mean, there's museums.
Amazing. Yeah.
I mean, it's just everything is so lovely. I mean, it's just so pretty at the end of the day. It's a touch expensive, but I think you can easily budget yourself, at the end of the day.
I'm a massive fan of London and Paris. I've lived in London for 3 years and in Paris. And Edinburgh's the only other city I've been to so far. Maybe Berlin, Venice, but these places I don't really know.
Yeah.
Edinburgh's the only other place I've been to where I really liked it and rank it up there.
It's one of my favourite places I've ever been to.
Yeah, the historic, beautiful countryside nearby, loads to do in the town.
It's cold though.
That's the only downside, and that's why it kind of loses out for me.
But to be fair though, I mean, if you are sensible with your clothing, get thermals and all of that, and it's not that bad. You just have to embrace. I think you embrace it, and it actually comes better.
Embrace it.
Yeah. At the end of the day, if you know it's going to be raining, it's going to be raining. At the end of the day, it's Scotland, isn't it? So, but love it.
Cool. On that note, let's
roll on to next week.
Wrap it up.
All right. See ya.
Cheerio.